All right, and welcome back. Right now we're going to talk about how to create a custom inventory list by age that the product has been in inventory, and copy the ASINs from that over to a promotion that we're going to do on Amazon. We're going to offer a 5% off promotions for older items, and we're going to select that list by date that it was put into inventory. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to Inventory Lab, and in Inventory Lab we're going to click on inventory and then our FBA inventory, and it'll give us a list of everything that's in there. There's 31 pages, but we're going to just hit the export here and export this table and work on it to pare it down to the list that we want, which is items that were in the inventory after or before February, March, and April. We're gonna highlight a bunch of those and put those on sale for a period of time for 5% off. So export the list and call it today's date, which is August 25th. Okay, it brings the list in. Let's open it. And this is going to be fairly easy to do because we only have a couple of fields that we're working with here. Spread out the table, talk about what it is. We want to look at I think what we want is date purchased right here. Okay, so what we want to do now, we do have a few older things in here, but we're going to highlight this, and first thing we're going to do is keep the top row frozen. So view, freeze top row. So now we got our top row there. Okay, let's select all. Data, sort. Let's sort it by the date column, which is the date purchased. That's date purchased, and oldest to newest. So we're going to select that, and we're going to take. There's a few things that were in there older than that. I'm sorry. The first thing, one other thing we want to do is, all right. Let's pare this one down. So we want everything that was older than March, let's say March 31st of earlier this year. There we go. So that would 398 it starts out with. So everything here in newer, I sorted by the date purchase, has been in inventory for a period of time, and I would like to highlight those and promote them. So actually we're going to take the rest of them and take them off the database because we don't need them. So we're going to knock off roughly 1,000, 1,100 SKUs. Hit the delete button. This is a good time to go ahead and save it and then keep working on it. So we would do File, Save As, and we want just put it on the desktop, call out what it's called is fine, today's date, save, yes. Alright, now we want to do another sort, and we want to in stock. Anything that has 0 on it we're going to get rid of. So we're going to do a sort by in stock, which is the quantity, and I want the smallest to largest first because we're going to get rid of everything with a 0. So let's take these. There's only about 35 of them. Let's hit delete. Okay, so now we have our list of in-stock items, and there's roughly, say, about 400 of them, 364. So really, at this point, we just want the ASIN. We want the ASIN right here. So we're going to copy this ASIN. copy all the ASINs, and then we're going to jump over to Seller Central now that we have our list. So if we go over to Seller Central, we're on advertising promotions. We're going to get a money off, which is going to be a 5% discount. So we're going to create this, and what it's going to need to do first is to create a product selection. So yes, we want to create a product selection first, and you'll see how this works in a second. And it's going to be an ASIN type list, because we're going to use the ASINs from this row right here in the ASIN type list. So let's create, we can call it today's date, which is 8/25, 5% off sale, okay? We can put that on there. Now we're going to go back over and get the ASINs. And here we're going to hit Control C. We're going to go back to here and on Seller Central. We're going to Control V, and that puts all of them in. So right now we've just created a product selection, and we called it today's date, 5% off sale, and hit Submit. So now we're going to go back to the promotions again, promotions, and we're going to create a promotion this time. Buy any one item, at least has this quantity of item that they purchase one, minimum of one. Select one. This is where you select your list, and we just created this list. 8.25% off is going to be 5. It could have been dollars off, but we went with percent off here. Purchased items, that's correct, as opposed to qualifying items. That includes everything that's on that list. We're going to start it today. We're going to end it. We're going to run this through September. So we're going to click over there. We're going to run this through September. We're going to call this 8.25, same thing. 5% off sale. Okay. Hit review. Everything's filled in here. There's no claim code. There's no customized message. Just going to give them 5% off. It's all ready to go. Tells you what it is. No errors. Hit submit, and that will start later today, and it'll run for approximately 35 days. That's how to create a promotion using an ASIN list from Inventory Lab that was customized to what we wanted, older stock, to make a sale, to sell some of that off. We did a money off, created it, and went through that on a percentage off, or 5%, on the list that was created over in Inventory Lab. Hope you got that. If not, watch it again, and thanks. Hope you're having a great FBA day.